Okay, so here are the first three machines. They're obviously semis. They're Peterbilts, and they pull the flatbed trailers. Usually they're going to be pulling our headers, and that's basically what they pull, is headers. So, yeah, moving on into the barn. The first shed, we have a 9620R. It is a 12 tire, and it's a good tractor. It pulls the planter, and when we get a new grain cart, it'll probably pull that as well. And so then next up we have a 8520, and it's a John Deere. It used to pull the grain cart, but now it'll probably start pulling the planter. And we're gonna take a little break. We'll be right back. Okay, then in the back row, we have our two combines. One is a New Holland CR890. It's a good combine. It's got tracks on the front, and we really like it. Then the next one is a little bit of an older combine. It's a John Deere 9760 STS. It's only a single tire on the front. Doesn't have as big of a header, and so yeah, it's just the ordinary. Moving on to our next thing of semis, we have the non-flatbeds, and the first one is a KW. It's got John Deere logo on the side. It pulls our parts trailer for all the equipment that we have, including itself. The next one also does, but that one's kind of retired to just haul whatever we need to haul. And then the next one is the Peterbilt, same as all the other Peterbilts, and it pulls the grain trailer. So yeah, that's what we need. Okay, so we're back, and just FYI, if you're looking for a name, it is Tech Farms, TECH Farming, which stands for Tyrese, Emmett, Conlon, and Hans. That is all the workers on this farm. So here in the first shed, we have a fertilizer spreader. It's a John Deere. We haven't used this hardly at all. Just this planting season we used it for our beans, but we really haven't used it much. And it's a John Deere, so it works, and John Deere is the best. So let's move the tires inside. So there we have our grain trailer that gets pulled by the Dodge truck. I'm not sure if you can see it, you probably can. In the shed, it helps with harvest, and it doesn't carry much, but it for sure helps. The white truck is the service truck. That would be Hans's main vehicle that he drives on the farms, and the other truck is a Ford, which is spare. There are two wheat headers, the John Deere combine header and the New Holland. You can see the size difference, and yeah, there's a big size difference. Okay, so in this shed we have probably the most things. In the front you have a 7280 John Deere tractor. It's the smallest tractor we have. We don't use it very much. And then the red tractor is a Case. It's the only Case tractor we have. It's a 370 Magnum. In the back you cannot see. We have a Case disc. It's a 315 tandem. It works pretty well. It goes with the Case tractor. And we have a grain cart that goes with the 8520 in the other shed. We have the corn headers, and we have the planter. It is a 1775 NT corn planter, and that's all for this shed. So yeah, we'll see you in a little bit with our combines in action. Okay, so here's everything unloading. So instead of in action, we're gonna have pictures, videos where they came out bad and we couldn't give it to you. So we are going to just have some pictures. Here's everything unloading. The John Deere combine is already in the field. So yeah, next picture. Okay, so we're not going to be talking much anymore. We're just going to have the pictures. You'll have some background music to entertain you while you look at the pictures. But here are the two combines, just going down the middle for the grain cart and truck to be able to get to the combines when they need to. Okay, so here's our grain elevator. Some really cool people did some good graffiti about an advertisement for a Hamilton Beach waffle maker. You don't really need to know that story, but so here's the grain elevator. The semi's in there dumping right now. It's a billy dump. The truck and trailer is not, but yeah, that's really there is to know about a grain elevator. Okay, so here's the one video that actually turned out. It's the truck leaving the grain elevator. Not a very good video, obviously, but that's what it is. Okay, so the grain trucks were, well, they had to wait at the elevator, and so the combines had to wait, which kind of hung up the whole thing, but here they are unloading. The grain cart is unloading into the other truck right now. Okay, so here are the combines finishing up the last part of the field. This is the last picture of wheat harvest, so we are going to be back at the yard and just doing the outro. Okay, so we're at the bad part of the video where it ends, but like and subscribe. Just a shout out to Midwest Welding. It's the mechanic, it's Hans, he's the mechanic for our farm. Go like and subscribe, and just, yeah, I mean, leave a comment down below, I guess, so, see ya.